I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com and NoBSCoachingAdvice.com. The question I received basically asks, is telling a hiring manager that I wasn't a good fit a good enough reason basically to get off the dime and avoid telling them that I was fired? Here's your problem with that. You're going to be asked follow-up questions because they want to understand why you weren't a good fit. Was it a skills issue? Was it a personality problem? It's like putting the red flag up in front of the bull, and they are going to charge and try and devour you. You know, I know I do that, because that's not a pat answer. The pat answers are the safe ones, and unfortunately, you got fired. The question comes down to is why were you fired? Can you explain it in a way without using these kind of red flag answers? And that, I think, is far more important than trying to con people, because that's really what you're trying to do, is con them. And although some firms are not going to do reference checks beyond dates and wages to verify your dates of employment or approximate dates and the approximate wages that you earned, I know there are firms that do reference checking, legitimate reference checking. They're going to want to have the name and phone number of your previous manager. They're going to go to LinkedIn to verify that they were a manager at that firm. So it's not quite so easy as having a friend there who's going to be able to lie for you. Because if they see it's a peer, well, red flag number 2 goes off. So what's more important isn't that you weren't a good fit, because I think that's a problem answer, but it's more important how you explain things, either after you say that or you talk about you being fired. My boss and I had a professional disagreement, and for some reason that I can't explain, I made a case for mine. I discussed it with her, frequently. I advocated for it. I don't believe I was out of bounds, but she felt threatened by it. And unfortunately, she took it, a couple of levels up and got me fired. I'm going to provide you with her as a reference. I'm also going to provide you with former colleagues of mine as references who were stunned by the fact that I got fired for advocating for a particular position and explaining what the problems were with that one, with the one that was going to be adopted. And, after I left, you know what? I was right. So that's one approach. Another one is to just simply say, sometimes you join an organization and things just don't work out. It feels good during the interview. Everything seems to be clicking until it doesn't. I'm not sure how things went south here, but they did. And the work wasn't what I expected it to be. My relationship with my boss became problematic. They weren't happy. And I wasn't really performing at a high level because I wasn't happy. I happen to like that kind of an answer because there's a degree of humbleness and sincerity in it. So I wouldn't necessarily do the good fit answer. I think people will smell that one out as having more to it than what meets the eye. I think a more textured answer will work better. Hope you found this helpful. And again, my site is JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. Come over to the site, join, let me help you find your next position. Have a great day.